We're here. We're not queer. Oh. Oh. Chiefs, Broncos. Backslash. Okay. Oh, Kobe Turner is going to be in this afternoon for LA. Good for them. They're going to need him. Definitely going to need his ass. Sure the fuck will. What's going on? We're here. We still got about another 10 or so minutes before game actually gets started. Just chilling now. I think that other game went final. Dolphins did kick on another field goal to win 16-13. Horrible fucking game. Completely disgusting. Ollie Gordon, Deebo Samuel with the touchdowns, and then a bunch of field goals. Bunch of. Bunch of. Yep. Chris Boyd in critical condition after being shot. Bro. Well, fuck around. Keep fucking around. Y'all are gonna find out. Chris Boyd in critical condition. That's fucking nuts. It's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting, man. Alright. I need to smoke still. I still gotta finish the rest of this burrito because it is staring at me and begging me to eat it. And I really fucking want to, guys. Oh, wow, good. Some days it's just fun to fuck with people, you know. So those are my bets. I got McCarthy throwing 1+ pick. I also got Caleb 30+ rushing yards and over 48. Should both hit pretty easy. I gotta put the payouts in here yet. I still gotta put that in. Hang on. Yes, that burrito was that fucking good. That you guys just watched me almost choke out fucking trying to fucking down that fucker. That is how fucking good that bitch was. So good. Like, oh, so good. If you are in the Mokina, Frankfort, Illinois area, which you probably fucking aren't because there's only 2 of us in here, fucking Mickey's. They have a couple of Hispanic guys that work behind the desk there, so they got a little Mexican grill menu now. And man, that Mickey burrito, fuck, so good. Once this thing decides it wants to load up for me, I'll get the payouts in there for you. Okay. Why are you being stupid? See if it wants to load up the 3rd time around. Yeah, no shit you're experiencing issues. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pull those down. My app doesn't want to load, and I can't give you guys the odds that I've got on this. So, since I can't show you what the odds are, I'm gonna pull them back down. That is what I'm playing. The pick is straight. It was like minus 140, I think. So it's a $10 bet that pays like 17, maybe at like 135, something like that. But like I said, I can't give you the exact numbers, so I'm not gonna leave it up. It's not right in my view. if I can't be honest with you about what my bet really is. Kickish ass? I didn't see you, kickish. Bird. All right. Yeah. Bullshit. All right, I gotta smoke. We still got a couple more minutes before the game starts. How's it going, new viewer? I see you there. It is technically 12 o'clock, but the game has not started yet. We are still in holding pattern. I don't believe any of the games have started yet. Let me double check. Get back out here to the scores. No, none of the noon games have started. It's noon for me. I'm in Chicago. But yeah, I gotta go to my window and smoke. So, 2 seconds. Oh. Got Aaron Andrews reporting on the sideline today. Getting close to kickoff. Bears are kicking off to the Vikings to start it out. Hits at the 6 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback to the 20. That sucks. Vikings will get it 1st and 10 at their own 20. Alright, I'm back. Everybody getting underway. Bears are on third down. Just enough for the first down, completed to Thielen in the left flat. Hit hard, but just enough for the first down. We are, in fact, underway. Very nice catch by Thielen through the contact. Under center is McCarthy. Edison in motion, pitches it to Aaron Jones Sr., who only gets 2. Billings and Edmonds team up to bring him down. Short pickup, second down and 8. And yes, I did just smoke a little pizza da grina. So I'll be coughing for the next little bit, and I'll probably get up and have another one as soon as the next commercial break hits, because I like to smoke a da grina. So if you're new, you're going to have to get used to it. If you don't want to, go away. And shotgun, McCarthy looking, surveying, dumps it off on a little tight end screen. CJ Gardner-Johnson and looks like big old Andrew Billings team up to bring him down 2 yards shy of the first down. Little underneath tight end screen, able to work it. That's the thing, both of these coaches are very good at their play calling, so working in their screens to be advantageous is something that's going to be fun to watch. Both teams like to blitz. Both teams like to play the screen game. Little handoff up the middle here to Aaron Jones Sr. Gets the 2 yards. For the first down. Oh well. First down. Out to the 41-yard line now. Both first downs were just barely enough for the first. But barely enough is still enough. McCarthy gunning deep. Way too short for Jordan Addison. And it bounces in the dirt. It was either way too short for Addison or way too high. Nah, that was intended for Addison. He just cut it way too short. He might, I thought maybe he sailed it for Justin Jefferson, but no, he didn't get nearly enough air under it, and when he was trying to get it out to Jordan Addison. Hands it off up the middle. Aaron Jones gets a bunch. Dom Robb is able to get him from the wing, but he falls forward and picks up a couple more. Give him 7 on that run right up the damn middle. No TJ Edwards for the Bears, so run game is going to be a big problem all day 3rd and 3 after the big run. In shotgun here. Aaron Jones stays in to protect. Throwing too high for Justin Jefferson. He tried to go get it, but was unable to do so. Bad throw by JJ. 4th down. Inside their own territory, they will punt. Austin Booker got home on that one. Putting Christian Darrisaw on his ass. Like to see that. Punt unit is on. Punt is away. Collected at the 10 on a fair catch by Devin Duvernay. Bears will take possession. We will go into a commercial break. Honestly, we're going to have to keep an eye on that Christian Darrisaw situation. I did not expect him to have any problems. Steelers already got a touchdown. Giants just got a touchdown. Oh, we got to look into these before I go smoke. Kenneth Gainwell with a receiving touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. 7-0 Steelers over the Bengals. And then the Giants. Devin Singletary with a 5-yard rushing touchdown. Nicely done. Packers trail 7-0. That's cool. Looks like the Texans are about to kick a field goal. And it looks like the Buccaneers are as well. Ooh, unnecessary roughness on Tennessee. Automatic first down. 1st and goal for the Texans on the field goal. And the Buccaneers punted. Buffalo will get their first crack with the ball at their own 5-yard line after their commercial break. And that's it. Just those 2 touchdowns. Everybody else is knotted at 0. All right, smoke break. Be right back. And everybody left. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Nothing, because I don't care. I do this for me, not for you. You want to come chill? Awesome. You don't? I don't give a fuck. All right, Caleb's under center. Pitches it to DeAndre Swift, who gets hit behind the line, falls forward for a 1-yard pickup to the 11. 2nd down and 9. In shotgun here is Caleb. What's going on, viewer? I'm smoking over here at the window. Caleb spins. There's multiple flags, and he throws it away. There's going to be holding in the backfield. It's going to put them half the distance to the goal, and he'll replay 2nd down. That was gross. That was Swift holding Van Ginkel. Basically tackled him. 3rd and 9. Oh, maybe there was offsetting penalties. Caleb going deep. Just out through Rome. 4th and 9. Bears well punt. Damn it. Man, I can't be mad. He tried. 4th and 9. Torrey Taylor standing in his own fucking end zone. That's disgusting. And I think he just shanked that sumbitch. Nah, never mind. That was a fantastic kick. Hits at the 50, and the Viking returner stayed away from it, and it just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and it finally went out of bounds at their own 35-yard line for a 55-yard punt. Net of 54 yards. 54-yard net punt. Very nice. That'll up the average a little bit. Let's see. Will this let me in? Hey. Might be able to put up my bets. Holy schnipples. Okay, let's see. One sec. I am just fixing my bets. I wasn't able to put the payout because I was doing it earlier, and then I had to take my son back to his mom, and I forgot to do it before I went live, and then when I went to go do it, my internet didn't want to let me log in, so I took them down for a minute. So now I'm actually filling them out, and I'm putting them up. Boop, boop, bing, boop, boop, bing, boop, boop. Cool. Done. Turn that one on. All right. Caleb, 30 plus rush yards and over 48. Bet 2. And that pays run up the middle for Mason, just right up the damn middle, just lowered his shoulder and ran right up the fucking hole, picking up 6 fucking yards. It's awesome. It's fucking great. Fucking great. Alright, there we go. 2 bets, both up. McCarthy rolling, gets it out complete, but losing yardage on the tackle. CJ Gardner-Johnson brings him down. It was one of the big tight ends. Got JJ in shotgun here. Brings Ham into block for him. JJ throwing it deep. Right through Jordan Addison's hands. Addison just dropped it. You don't see that very often from Jordan Addison. One of the most sure-handed freaking wideouts out there. And yeah, it just bounced right off his damn hands. Yeah, Bears with a break there on 3rd and 7. And Vikings will punt back to the Bears again. Bounces at the 5 and goes straight into the end zone for a touchback to the 20. Bears will actually get decent field position this time around. Ooh, we got a touchdown, another touchdown. Panthers take a 7-0 lead over Atlanta. Tetaroa McMillan with a 7-yard receiving touchdown from Bryce Young. Extra point already up and good. 7-0. Carolina over Atlanta. Buccaneers have a 3-0 lead over the Bills. Texans must have coughed it up because they had 1st and goal last time we looked, and now the Titans have the ball. So, whoops, that sucks. T. Higgins with a 28-yard receiving touchdown from Joe Flacco, awaiting the extra point to tie it up for them in that one. Joe Burrow's practice window is back open, so Bengals really, really need this one. They really need to win today. Definitely something that they need to have happen. They need a win. If they want to have even a slight chance to make the playoffs, they need to win today. Today is a must win. They have to beat Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. How's it going? Bears got the ball back now. 7:51 left in the first quarter. Caleb lines up under center here. Manungai, the lone back deep behind him, motions a tight end up into the up back position in an offset I formation, hands it off to Manungai on the right-hand side, pushes forward for about 3.5 yards. Cashman with the stop there. Lining up under center again. Lone back is Manungai. Sends Burden in motion. Fakes the handoff and then passes it to Burden, who gets met immediately behind the line of scrimmage by Dallas Turner. That's who that is. Dallas Turner. And loses 2. 3rd and 9. Not great. How's it going? Caleb going deep. Overshoots him. Overshot DJ Moore this time. Damn it. Falcons have already tied it up. Bijan Robinson with a 4-yard rushing touchdown. 7-7, Panthers and Falcons. Buffalo has first and goal now, down 3-0. Punt collected at the 21. Makes a man miss. Spins. And is wrapped up and dropped at the 39-yard line. Really nice 18-yard return there. Gross. Giants still lead 7-0. They have the ball back. Looks like the Bengals either missed their extra point or went for 2 because there was a penalty. Let's see. 2-point conversion run failed. So yeah, there was a penalty on Cam Hayward for unnecessary roughness. So they decided to go for 2 points and it failed. So the Steelers are up 7-6. 7-6 Steelers. And the Chargers just kicked a field goal to go up 3-0 over the Jaguars. Still nothing in our game, and nothing in Texans and Titans, because that game is going to be shit. I feel sorry for anyone who is watching that game. Like, whole crap. We are on a commercial break right now. I'm going to go over to my window and smoke. I see you there on the YouTube. Please hit that like button for me. I would very much appreciate it. And you follower or watcher on Kick, if you are new, please hit that follow button. I'm here almost every day. I do football on football days, and I do fun shit on the non-football days. But yeah, I'm live all the time. So come hang out. Oh. I'm here. I'm just smoking at my window. Working a commercial break. Change of possession. First down run up the middle for Aaron Jones. Picks up about 4. Runs head first into, I think that was Noah Sewell. Honestly, it looked like TJ Edwards, but I know he's not playing today. So I'm pretty sure it was Noah Sewell. Quick pass. Out complete to Justin Jefferson, who fights for the first down, picking up 7. First and 10 for the Vikings. Out to just about midfield. Just shy of midfield. Or no. Just across midfield into Bear territory. At the Bear 49-yard line here. McCarthy under center. Puts Ham in motion, fakes the handoff, looking, gunning it over the middle, complete. Justin Jefferson still on his feet, fighting down to the 33-yard line of the Bears. Another first down. Hi, I'm here. I'm smoking out my window. Fuck. Nice little fastball there from JJ. And Justin ain't going to drop those. JJ to JJ. McCarthy under center sends Addison in motion this time. Sends him back to his original spot. Now he sends him in motion again. Hands it off to Aaron Jones through a big hole. First down, picking up 15 yards. Ooh. Down inside the 20. Giant fucking hole. McCarthy under center, hands it off. This time the linebackers do their job. Noah Sewell and Tremaine Edmonds meet Aaron Jones for a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9. In shotgun, McCarthy looking, throwing, complete. Aaron Jones Sr. Nice catch there over the middle. Only picking up a couple, but he had a linebacker draped all over him. And he still managed to catch that shit. So, bravo. Bravo indeed. Third down and 6 for the Vikings. Inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Sends Hockenson in motion. Looking, going up. Aaron Jones almost catches it. But it falls incomplete. 4th and 6. He should have called pass interference, at the very least defensive holding, but they didn't, so whatevs. Buffalo leads the Buccaneers 7-3 after a Josh Allen rushing touchdown. Panthers and Falcons are still tied at 7. Texans and Titans are still tied at 0. Vikings field goal is up and good. Chip shot for Reichert. Reichert ain't missing something that fucking close. 3-0, Vikings over the Bears. Giants still lead the Packers 7-0. Steelers are still up 7-6 after the missed 2-point conversion. And we have the Jaguars up on the Chargers 7-3. Looks like Tootin with the rushing touchdown there for the Jaguars. Not bad, not bad. Going a little bit slow here so far, but, you know, should pick up. Should start picking up. Yeah, no. Still 2:10 left in the first quarter. This game has been incredibly slow so far. Bears have done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Two possessions, 2 3-and-outs. Bears collect this kickoff at the 4. It's Roshan Johnson who brings it out to the 25-yard line. I do actually like the fact that he is wearing that Guardian cap. He has had a couple of concussions. He now wears the Guardian cap. Really makes a lot of sense. And honestly, I don't think it should be an optional thing. Especially if you've had a concussion, I think it should just be mandatory. Honestly, I think it should be mandatory for everyone, but especially if you've had a concussion, it should definitely be fucking mandatory. Lining up under center here. Swift, the lone back behind him. Fumble, kicked around. Rome falls on it back at the 11. Awesome. Can't fucking believe this shit. Caleb looking, throwing, complete to Rome. All the way out to the 35. 3rd down and 1. Nice 24-yard pickup there. Really nice after that disaster of a first down play. And our starting left tackle, Theo Benedett, is down. It's great. And we go into a commercial break. Yeah, they usually do. Hey, oh, I missed third down play. First down, though. Yeah. They went to a commercial break for the injury, and then I got lost. Under center is Caleb, 1st and 10. Spins out of the pocket. Lofts one just out of the reach of DeAndre Swift. Down the right sideline. Theo Benedict is back into the game, so nothing injury. Still 8 seconds left before the end of the first quarter. Hands it off to Swift, who pushes forward out to about the 42-yard line. Third down and about 5. And that will do it for quarter number 1. Go into the extended commercial break before we come back for quarter number 2. Bears will have a third down. Let's see. Any other new scores? That was weird. Just one. We have a field goal in the Titans and Texans game. The Titans have a lead, guys. The 1-8 Titans have a lead over the Texans right now. They will probably not win, but they can say they had the lead. So, win-win, huh? Got to look at the positives because even their quarterback says they ass. And I think their quarterback is a bust. So if you are new to my channel over there on Kick, please hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, pretty please.
You want the rest?
Sure.
That's true.
I love more coffee. Thanks, dear.
Yep.
We have a 7 brew by us. It just opened up a couple months ago, and I'm a fucking addicted. Completely and utterly addicted. That was the gift wrap side. The 7 brew. I absolutely love that place. Their coffee is so good. We do have... Buccaneers just got a touchdown. They now lead 10-7. Baker Mayfield with a rushing touchdown on a scramble. 4-yard touchdown for Baker. $10-7 Bucks. Both quarterbacks with rushing touchdowns already, and that one. Still 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Falcons-Panthers tied at 7. Told you about the Titans. Still 7-0 Giants over the Packers. Packers have 3rd and goal right now, though, at the Giant 1. Bears did not make the 3rd down. 4th down, they're punting. Fucking awesome. Punts away. Fair catch. He called that so damn. How do you? Damn it. 15-yard fair catch interference on Justin Blackwell. It was a super late call for the fair catch, and Blackwell was unable to get out of the way. It is a penalty. It just fucking sucks. Sucks to have it be on something like that, you know? Because it is a 15-yard penalty. I'm going to smoke. I'll be right back. Sorry, I gotta keep smoking. My back is real messed up. And this is what helps. And I'm not gonna complain, because something helps. McCarthy in shotgun, 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Quick pass out to Aaron Jones on the right side. Picks up 2 before he's ridden out of bounds. By Tremaine Edmonds. Shotgun. Handoff. Jordan Mason spins through 1 tackle, but Kevin Byard and Tremaine Edmonds team up to knock him backward. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 on the run. 3rd down and 4. Shotgun here is McCarthy. Mason, no, that's Aaron Jones on his right. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. 4th down for the Vikings. They will punt. I'm here. Just punted it back to the Bears. 1st down. Sorry, I'm smoking at my window. Because I like to. 1st and 10 for the Bears, their own 26. They're in a commercial break. I've also got a messed up back, so I need to smoke. If you're on YouTube, please hit that like button. If you're on Kick, please follow. This. All right. Ooh. Packers scored a touchdown, but looks like they. Ooh. Shavers with a 43-yard touchdown reception from Josh Allen. Buffalo retakes the lead 13-10. That's going to be a fun game today. Chargers with another field goal. 7-6 Jags. Steelers are still up 7-6. Giants are up 7-6. Let's see. Christian Watson with a 1-yard pass from Malik Willis. Oh no. Did Jordan Love get hurt? Oh. What? Doesn't say anybody got hurt. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Falcons with another touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his second rushing touchdown of the afternoon. They lead 14-7 over the Panthers now. Caleb under center, fakes the handoff, gunning it complete. Luther Burden out to the 35-yard line on the right side of the field. That's the 45 of Minnesota. My bad. Hands this one off to Swift on the right-hand side, who gets down to the 39-yard line of Minnesota. Picking up 6. Second down and 4. Buffalo gets that extra point. They now lead 14-10. Still 3-0 Titans over Texans. And everybody else is 7-6. Cool. Under center here. Caleb pitches it to Swift on the right side. Gets a half a yard. 3rd and 4. Almost got my pick this last drive. Would have been nice. All right. Caleb in shotgun here with DJ on his left. Right. Pitches it to DJ. Fights, dives, gets right at the marker. I think they're going to give him the first down, but we're going to wait and see. Yeah, they gave him the first down. All right, move them chains. Right at the Minnesota 35-yard line. I formation behind Caleb. Fakes the handoff. Dumps it out to Cole. Catches it in the left flat and survives a pretty big hit. It was a little scary considering he just had that concussion not too long ago. And looks like the backer that hit him did not survive it. And we are going to take an injury timeout. Number 2 of Minnesota did not survive that tackle. He went down. Looked like he might have went lights out for a second. So he'll be going into concussion protocol. Minnesota will be down a single-digit backer, which is not good for the Vikings, but it is good for the Bears. Let's see if I can't find him. Who are you? Isaiah Rodgers, the cornerback. It's the one that looks like he's going to be out with a concussion. It's not official, but he's probably going to be at least in protocol for a few minutes. Still 7-6, Jags, Chargers, Steelers, Bengals, and Giants, Packers. Giants, Steelers, and Jags with 7. Still 3-0 here. Still 3-0 Titans, Texans. 14-10 Bills over Bucks, and 14-7 Falcons over Panthers. Falcons have the ball again. Tomorrow we got Cowboys and Raiders, and Thursday we got Bills and Texans. Ooh. And Rodgers is into the medical tent with the neurologist wearing his plaid fucking plaid blazer. That's how you know he's a really expensive doctor. Because he thinks plaid is cool. Run right up the middle with Swift. Gets the 3 yards he needs. Plus about a half a yard extra. And yeah, it looked like he just went lights out. Yeah, just yeah, I know I'm making light of it a little bit, but it was not. It was pretty vicious hit. I formation here. Sends Loveland in motion. Passes it out to him in the flat. Picks up 9 down the right sideline. Stays in bounds. About a yard shy of first down now. Second down and 1. Sean Tucker with a 43-yard rushing touchdown. Buccaneers back in front of the Bills. Extra point up and good. 17-14. Bucks over the Bills. Deep pass for Rome. Incomplete. Well, it wasn't deep, but it was in the end zone. You know what I mean? Actually, you might not. You might not be watching the game. Lining up under center here is Williams. Sends Burden in motion. Quarterback keeper. Dives down to about the 13. More than enough for the first down. .13-yard line, 1st and 10. Caleb brings tight end in for an up back. Hands it off to DeAndre Swift. Cuts back to the left-hand side. And dives forward down to about the 8-yard line for a 5-yard pickup. Second down and 5. How's it going? If you are new to my channel, please like if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on Kick. Got a touchdown for the Jaguars. I formation here, 2nd down and 5. Caleb hands it off to Swift. Gets met at the line of scrimmage and wiggles forward for a 2-yard pickup. Travis Etienne with a direct snap. 2-yard rush. So rushing touchdowns from Byshell Tootin and Travis Etienne Jr. The Jaguars lead 14-6 over the Chargers. Officially a 1-yard pickup on that last run, 3rd and 4. Kyle Monungai with a really nice, solid run right up the gut. I really love the way this kid runs. Little crease, lowered the shoulder, and just sent Merciless packing. It was like, no, I'm going through here. 1st and goal. Burden goes in motion. Hands it off. Monungai right up the middle, touchdown. Kyle Monungai with a rushing touchdown for the Bears. They now lead 6-3, pending the extra point. Still 7-6 Steelers over Bengals, 7-6 Giants over Packers, 3-0 Titans over the Texans. Extra point. Up and good. 7-3 Bears. Bing. How's it going? Oh, still in the official timeout from the touchdown from Jacksonville. So, still 3 minutes to go. So, see if the Chargers can't mount another at least field goal. They've already got 2, so should be able to go get themselves another one. Let's see where. Still 14-7. Falcons over Panthers. And Buffalo. 3rd and 10 right now, coming up at their own 49-yard line. They might be stalling out here. And that's been a pretty fast-paced game, so can't really afford to stall out. 14-7. Buccaneers up on the Bills. And it's time for another smoke break. Yeah. Aaron Jones picks up 4 up the middle on the left-hand side. Yeah. God, both teams suck. JJ under center, fakes the handoff, throws complete. Picking up enough for the first down is Aaron Jones, and Noah Sewell is down with an injury. Fuck. Their ball. Forgot to move it after the touchdown. Do have a Packer touchdown. Look like Wilson with the rushing touchdown. They now lead 13-7. I'm a huge Bears fan and I can barely sit through this fucking game. That's so bad. There's not even 100 yards passing yet between both teams. Both teams combined have less than 90 yards passing. And there's less than 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 4 minutes. Whoa. Such a shitty ass game. It's like every single one I broadcast this year. Man, one of these days we're gonna get like a good game where like they actually score some points. Pistol formation. McCarthy fakes the handoff, hit as he throws, intercepted. There's a winner. Kevin Byard runs it back inside the 30 and steps out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. There's my interception. And I just won some money. Grady Jarrett hitting him as he throws. Would not have been a reception anyway. Nashawn Wright, phenomenal coverage there on Justin Jefferson. That was really impressive there. Even if Byard had not have been there, that would not have been a reception. That's impressive. Like, I have watched Justin Jefferson completely and utterly torch fucking corners. To be able to stay with him on a crossing route, that's impressive. Because that's like Justin Jefferson's bread and butter route. Getting wide open on a crossing because he just fucking cooked a fucking corner. Under center here, pitches it to Monangai, who has to fight and cannot make it back to the line of scrimmage. Huge penetration there by the Viking defense. Really nice twist on the interception by Grady Jarrett. Turn this bitch green. Bing. Caleb able to avoid the pressure and get it complete out to Colston Loveland in the flat. We'll bring up 3rd and 5. Williams gets the snap. Somehow manages to get out of the sack. Throws it up just out of the reach. A little too much on it. Oh, that would have been cool. 4th down. Bears will kick a field goal. Somehow got out of a Dallas Turner sack. He had him wrapped up and he just fought his way out of it. Field goal up and good. Bears take a 10-3 lead. All right. Looks like Tyler Algier got himself a rushing touchdown. Yes, he did. So Bijan with 2 rushing touchdowns and Tyler Algier with 1. Atlanta takes a 21-7 lead over the Panthers. That was Teteroa McMillan with the Panthers touchdown. Still 17-14. Bucks over the Bills. Bucks did get that stop for against Josh Allen and the Bills, so they have the ball back. They could extend that lead before halftime. They had the 2-minute warning in that one. Also, 2-minute warning, Titans and Texans, still 3-0. And 10-3 here at our game. 13-7, Packers over the Giants. 7-6, Steelers still lead the Bengals. Both teams' defenses showed up, I guess. Weird. Didn't know either one of them had a defense. And 14-6, Jaguars over the Chargers. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. How's it going? If you are new on my channel, please hit that like button if you're on YouTube. Hit that follow button if you're on Kick. Subs are between you and your bank account. I don't really. I'm not gonna sit here and ask you for that. I'm not like that. So I will say it's cool and I appreciate it, but like past that, like Santos with the kickoff here. Collected at the 6, brings it back past the 25, gets hit, spins, and dropped at about the 33 yard line. About the 33. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. No. Okay, I guess they baked it in somewhere else. That's fine. We're past the 2-minute warning now. Chargers and Jags have gone to halftime, 14-6. McCarthy throws too far out in front. TJ Hawkinson, he's starting to get a little errant now after that pick. Not good. Noah Sewell is back out there for the Bears defense. In shotgun here, JJ throwing, complete. Justin Jefferson wide open, still fighting down to about the 35-yard line of Chicago. Big pickup there. See, oh, that's what I'm used to seeing from Justin Jefferson. Wide the fuck open on a crossing route. His first down pass is intended for Thielen. And it just bounces off of his hands. Not something you usually see out of Adam Thielen. He's usually pretty sure-handed. McCarthy in shotgun. Throwing on the run. Incomplete. And a flag. Looks like defensive holding. Might have been a spot foul too, and it was just short. Another interception. Nahshon Wright in the end zone. More phenomenal defense from Nahshon Wright. And McCarthy throws his second interception of the first half. Very nice ball from McCarthy. Nahshon Wright just jumped it. Like, it was right where it needed to be for Addison to get it. Devin Singletary with another rushing touchdown. I believe that is his second of the game. I believe that is number 2. Sure is. 2 rushing touchdowns now for Devin Singletary. False start on the Bears. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know why my shit does that. Oh, God. In shotgun, 1st and 15. Caleb goes deep, way overshoots his man by about 10 yards. Carolina gets a field goal. They are now down 21-10. 21-10. Bucks and Bills are still same score, 17-14. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied on that one. Throw complete to Cole Kmet right at the line to gain, and they call a quick timeout. Bing. 2 timeouts remaining for the Bears. Extra point missed by Young Ho Koo. The Giants and Packers are now tied at 13. Oh, both teams with special teams blunders. Gonna end up with some scoregami in that game, I guarantee it. Caleb Williams, too high for Rome, deep down the right side. 4th down, Bears will punt. They hate me. Steelers are threatening right now. 1st and goal at the Cincinnati 9. Still 30 seconds left in that one. before half. Taylor hits the dirt. See if they get a flag on that. German brings it back to about the 37. Does not look like there's a flag. Ty Johnson with a 52-yard run after catch on the short pass from Josh Allen. 58 yards of yak for Ty Johnson. And the Bills go back in front before halftime, 21-17. JJ throws. I think Aaron Jones got back on top of it. It was complete to Justin Jefferson, who then pitched it to Aaron Jones, who then fumbled it, and then was able to land back on top of it. Yep, that's what they just did. They just tried that. Neither team has 130 yards of offense. And it's halftime. Halftime. (10-3) halftime. All right. I'm going to run to the bathroom and probably get something to eat. So I'll be right back. You should do the same. Get yourself some snacks. Snacks are good. I'm going to get myself some snacks. All right. Steelers got a field goal, 10-6. Field goal attempt by the Bucks is blocked, but there's a defensive holding call. Give them 5 yards. Game is insane. Wish we could have watched that one, huh? Oh man, we could have. We could have been watching this one. That's too bad. Second field goal attempt is good. 21-20. Bills over Bucks going in at halftime. That's a game, guys. Instead, I chose this one. Less than 250 yards of offense between both teams. By comparison, it's halftime. Michael Penix has 163 yards passing. Josh Allen has 155. Davis Mills has 130. And J.J. McCarthy is the leading one here with 74 and 2 interceptions. How's it going, viewers? We're still at halftime here. I'm about to get up and smoke at my window. I haven't said it yet today, but make sure you drink a lot of water. Also, go buy some merch from the Fat Electrician. He's awesome. Now I get it. That's why so many people have been coming through today. It's because Tom is fucking the commentator. That makes a lot of sense. I've got it on mute, so I didn't know. I've got it on mute, and I'm not. I'm looking down and doing other stuff in between the plays, so I'm not getting the shots of them. Kickoff is collected at the 1. Hit and dropped as he crosses the 30 at about the 31. Give them back their timeout. Yeah, I see what's up with my thing. I don't know what the fuck. It's been doing it all fucking day. No matter what the fuck I do, it just keeps winging itself back out like this. I don't know what the fuck. I'm having a bad beard day. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not one of them little fucking girls that's gonna sit and fight with it all fucking day either. So, what you see is what you get, guys. Under center, Caleb hands it off to Manungai, who gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. Falls forward, but still loses a yard. 2nd down and 11. Awesome start. Shotgun. Burden goes in motion, left to right. Blitz, throws, complete. Rome gets back up, fighting. Gets across the 1st down marker, still fighting. Out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. We will double check, make sure he got back up before he was touched. Got the play off before anybody could say anything. Caught by Komet in the left flat. Curls, gets downfield, and picks up about 8. 2nd down and 2. Isaiah Rodgers is back in the game for the Vikings. He blasts through the line and hits Monungai behind the line of scrimmage. He's able to fight his way back up for no loss on the play, but very nice play there by Isaiah Rodgers. 3rd down and 2. Caleb hands it off. Monungai gets the 1st down. Cuts it back from the left side. Tyson Bagent was in the game for a second. I didn't see him actually do anything, but he was out there, guys. He is still active and alive. Caleb has to throw it immediately with a guy in his face. Komet catches it, stiff arms his tackler, who does bring him down, but he is able to pick up a few extra yards through the tackle. Caleb in shotgun, 2nd and 5. Complete. Smith. And challenge flag is thrown. It's probably an incomplete pass. Yeah, it was probably an incomplete pass. Panthers with a touchdown coming out of halftime, but they missed the 2-point conversion. Xavier Leggett with a 36-yard TD pass from Bryce Young. 21-16. Still at halftime, 21-20. Bills over Bucks. 6-3. Titans lead the Texans. Still 10-3 in our game. 13-13. Packers Giants. 10-6. Steelers got a field goal right before halftime, I think. Jacksonville just got another touchdown. They're now up 21-6. Yeah, that was right before halftime, and they're now in the 3rd quarter. So I forgot to report that field goal at halftime. My mistake. But yeah, Jacksonville 21. LA Chargers 6. Was not expecting that. Third down is a handoff out of shotgun to Travis Homer. Definitely a face mask. I don't know how he didn't see it. He's literally standing right there. Refs don't care. It's against the Bears. Field goal. Good. From 54. 13-3 Bears. They take a 10-point lead now. Bengals with a field goal. Evan McPherson, 43-yarder. They are now down 10-9. 10-9. And already the Chargers have fourth down again. Fourth down and 8. At their own 30-yard line. They're going to have to punt it again. Oh, man. Jacksonville's defense is suffocating the shit out of the Chargers. Jordan Love is back in there for the Packers. Huh. I'll read about it later tonight. Or I'll hear Tom talk about it. All right, Bears kicking off. Collected at the 4. Out past the 20, past the 25, past the 30. Brought down by his shoestrings by Jonathan Owens, and he falls forward out to the 40. Really nice return there. There is a flag. Please let it be for holding on the Minnesota Vikings. Yes. Bring that phenomenal kickback. Back inside the 30. That'll bring them back inside the 20. Thank you. First down play for Minnesota is a pitch to the left for Aaron Jones Sr. Bears are over pursuing a little bit, cuts it back and gets about 4. Second down, running right up the middle. Aaron Jones gets enough for the first down. That was gross. That better? That's probably better. McCarthy under center. Checks the play. Hands it off to Aaron Jones again up the middle. Picks up 6. Kevin Byard with the tackle. They need to do better than that. Like, they can't just keep gashing them for fucking 6 yards. Been way too many Aaron Jones runs for way too many fucking yards. Pitch to the right. Hey! The Bears do not give up the edge and hold Aaron Jones to only a 2-yard pickup there. 3rd down and 2. Very nice. That was some good, solid defense. Both tackles jump early. False starts for the Vikings. It looks like they gave it to Darisaw, but both tackles jumped early. But charge to Christian Darisaw. McCarthy in shotgun brings Ham in to block. Looks, throws, overshoots him. Not even close. 4th down. McCarthy not even kind of close to accurate. Punt unit on, kick is away. Collected at the 15. Duvernay gets out to the 21-yard line. He had to dive to get out to there. Really nice coverage there by the Minnesota special teams unit. Packers with a touchdown. Both these teams are going to be looking for fucking kickers. So, let's see. Christian Watson, 1-yard pass. Lucas Havrasik, extra point, miss. Giants, Devin Singletary, 2-yard rushing touchdown. Young Ho Koo, extra point, miss. Green Bay, Josh Wiley, 2-yard pass from Jordan Love. Lucas Havrasik, extra point, miss. 19-13. They're not even making extra points, you guys. Both defenses are really showing up in this Steelers-Bengals game. Still 10-9. Who would have thought that? That over-under was probably at least close to 50, if not in the 50s. I didn't check before the game, but I mean, I would have been inclined to bet the over on this game, even being in the 50s. Like, and to see it here 10-9 with 7:55 left in the third, like, that's just nuts. Jaguars are still up 21-6, entering the fourth quarter on the Chargers. Texans got a touchdown. Nico Collins with the receiving touchdown from what's his name? Davis Mills. That's it. They now lead 7-6. 7-6. Bucks are driving right now. They are at the Buffalo 21 on their first possession of the third quarter. Imagine a lot more fireworks in that one. It's 21-20, and they're just now back from half. Also 21-16 Falcons over the Panthers. All right, second down and 8. I'm his first down play going through the league. Caleb in shotgun. Looking, throwing, dropped. What? Are they saying fumble? There's no that was a catch, right? That was definitely an incompletion. Yeah, that's an incompletion. He bobbled it, and then defender knocked it out. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 8. Are the Vikings challenging this? Could they? The play was blown dead, and they're not saying why. They're not giving a reason. They're just going to redo the down. Okay. Caleb, evading the pressure, gets out of it, running, gets the first down, gets out of bounds. There is a flag. See what it is. Illegal formation. Rome was covering up the tight end. Awesome. Caleb in shotgun, complete. Quick pass to Burden with blockers, gets the first down. A little wide receiver screen. Excellent timing on that. And just got it around Dallas Turner's hand. I don't know how he missed that. But somehow Dallas Turner did not get his mitt on that ball. 1st and 10. Caleb fakes the handoff, evades the pressure. Now he's running. 1st down, and finally scoots out of bounds after a 15-yard pickup. Show some of these extra points that they've been missing. That's cool. The touchdown. But show me the missed extra point. I want to see why they keep missing all these extra points. What's going on? Caleb Williams is up to 24 yards rushing, by the way. They're probably never going to hit that 48, but... Throwing complete to DJ, I think. He bobbled it. But I think he caught it. Yep, he still caught it. No yards after catch, but at the 33-yard line of Minnesota. Little outlet pass to Cole Kmet in the left flat. And he picks up 10, dragging Van Ginkel along with him. Another 1st down for the Bears. And it's precisely things like that is why DJ Moore is our #1 wide receiver. Even when he doesn't catch it, he still catches it. 1st down at the Minnesota 22.5-yard line. Cole goes in motion a little bit. Pitch to Swift on the right side. Runs into Whitney Merciless and drags him a couple of yards. Down to about the 18. Pickup of about 4.5. 2nd down and 6. Sean Tucker with another rushing touchdown. The Buccaneers are now up 26-21. Another failed 2-point conversion. Caleb under center. Swift alone back. Hands it off, up the middle. Gets down to the 15. 3rd and 2. Still 21-16. Falcons over the Panthers. Still 7-6. Texans Titans. Steelers got a field goal. They now lead 13-9. And Jacksonville about to put this one and put the final nail in the coffin against the Chargers. 1st and goal. Loveland in motion. Caleb throwing too far out of the back of the end zone. Intended for Loveland. 4th down. Field goal unit comes on. Field goal up and good by Cairo Santos. 16-3. Caleb is up to 147 yards passing. Still 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter here. Yeah. Oof. Smoke time. Yeah, I heard the music stopped. Oh shit, Panthers are threatening. Panthers could retake the lead on the Falcons. Happy Freddy Pony. Bye. There you are. Houston, 41-yard field goal from Mr. Wright. They now lead 10-6. And Jacksonville does indeed get that touchdown. One touchdown in every quarter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lead 28-6. McCarthy under center here. Fakes the handoff, looking, throwing it up. Dropped. Almost intercepted by Tyreek Stevenson. Jaquan Brisker hurt his shoulder. That's not good. He's also the reason that Tyreek Stevenson didn't catch that interception. Well, cool. Bills with a field goal. Field goal Bills. They now trail 26-24 with 5:01 left in the third. Falcons got to stop here. Looks like Panthers will probably kick a field goal, 4th and 6 at the Atlanta 16. And they do indeed kick a 34-yarder with Fitzgerald. They now trail 21-19. But yeah, big surprise of the day is this Jaguars blowing out the Chargers. Also, Steelers and Bengals. 22 points combined so far with 51 seconds left in the third. Who would have thought the Bengals defense could figure out the Steelers, huh? Ooh! On that long pass that we just had the injury timeout for, McCarthy actually hit his arm right here on a helmet on the follow through. See if that affects his accuracy. And very well might have, because he just gunned that one too high for Justin Jefferson on 3rd and 2. It hit JJ in the hand, so I'm sure JJ's pissed that he didn't catch it. But that was a fucking rifle, and it didn't need to be. JJ was definitely sped up on that. He threw it way harder than he needed to. Punt is collected at the 15 by Duvernay. Gets run out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. But yeah, Justin's pissed at himself for not catching that ball more than anything else. But JJ's also gotta, he's gotta learn to feather that ball. Like, there's no reason to be throwing a fucking fastball like that. Oh no. Oh God, let's see this. They had to have, it's either an interception or a fumble, but the Jaguars got the ball back, and then Travis Etienne with a 13-yard run. Jacksonville is now up 35-6. 35-6. Here we go. Steelers with another touchdown here. Joe Flacco intercepted by Kyle Duggar for 74 yards and a touchdown. 74-yard pick six. Steelers now lead 20-9. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. Yep. End of the third. We move on to the fourth. And it's time for another smoke break. No, they're scoring to report, or I would. Cam Little's just launching the ball into the end zone now for touchbacks for Jacksonville. Caleb under center here, 1st and 10. Set. Only a 1-yard loss, but still a sack. We won't be doing a second game, I'm sorry. I recently had a procedure done on my back, and my back is not taking it too well. So, Buffalo with a touchdown. James Cook with the receiving touchdown. Buffalo takes 31-26 lead. All right, I'm gonna have to check. Get rid of that. Let's see how the fantasy team's doing. Caleb sacked again back at the 19. Van Ginkel. Trying to do too much now. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Phenomenal return here. Gross inside the Bears 35. Well, that'll help them get some points. Inside the 25. Left hand, questionable return. Mason Rudolph is the quarterback for the Steelers. Well, that's a development. Run for Jordan Mason on the right side. Picks up 8. Down inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. Oh, jeez. And Jordan Mason with a rushing touchdown. Because that was insanely predictable. Just completely, utterly, insanely predictable there. $16-9. Pending the extra point. McLeod. In his defense, he got lost behind a blocker. Really nice cut by Jordan Mason. Extra point up and good. Still 21-19, Falcons over Panthers. Houston with another field goal. They now lead 13-6. Official timeout after the touchdown. Still more than enough time for them to come back and beat us. Although Aaron Rodgers being hurt does explain why the Bengals all of a sudden have a good defense. That does explain a bit. Not gonna lie. Duvernay takes this in the end zone for a touchback. Bears get it. First down at their own 35. Caleb hands this off to Swift on the right side, cuts back toward the left through the hole, picks up about 7. 2nd down and 3. They're going to say 9. 2nd down and 1. Swift, hand up the middle, gets more than enough for the 1st down, down to the Minnesota 45, running right up the middle. Giants 1st and goal, the Green Bay 9. Buccaneers are also threatening 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 36. Under center here, Caleb. Cole goes in motion. Right to left, handoff to Swift on the left, gets through the hole and picks up 8 before he gets dragged down by Murphy Jr. Second down and 2. Phenomenal blocking there by the guys. Handoff to Swift again, this time on the right side. Gets just enough for the 1st down. Move the sticks. Bucks and Bills head to the 4th. 31-26. Heck of a game over there, man. Caleb throwing off the hands of Durham Smythe on 1st down. He was very well covered. Jameis Winston with a rushing touchdown, tied 19-19, Giants and Packers. Another run for Swift on the left side, picks up 6, down to the 18-yard line. 3rd and 4. That was 2nd down, not 1st down. That was 2nd down. Extra point for the Giants, up and good. 7:22 remaining, and they lead the Packers 20-19. Mike Kafka bump, baby. Caleb under center, 3rd and 2. Hands it off to Swift, who spins out of the tackle behind the line of scrimmage and then gets tackled for a 0.5 yard gain. 4th down. Cairo Santos is on for his 4th field goal attempt of the game. He is 3 for 3 so far. This one, he pushes to the left. No good. Sean Tucker, third touchdown of the day. The Bucs reclaim the lead, 32-31 over the Buffalo Bills. 2-point conversion is no good because of fucking course not. 31-32, Bucs lead the Bills. Fuck, man. Still 35-6, Jags over the Chargers. Still 20-9, Steelers over the Bengals. Still 13-6, Texans over Titans. And still 21-19, Falcons over Panthers. Yep. I know. I'm a dork. I don't care. Nobody cares about the fucking Packers. They're all stupid cheeseheads. Man, I really hope they continue to fucking lose to the Giants. That'd be so much fun. Under center at the 35-yard line. Starting this drive after the missed field goal. Pitched Jordan Mason, who only gets 2. Nicely done there by Andrew Billings and Grady Jarrett to not let a crease open. Kirk Cousins is in the game for the Falcons. We might have an injury to Michael Penix. Another drop by Jordan Addison. This time in the left flat, just bounced right off of him. That's just weird, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, Jordan Addison is a much better player than this. Horrible pass there from McCarthy on 3rd and 7. I don't know who it was intended for. It just kind of landed in the middle of everybody. I don't know, man. Vikings will punt, 4th and 7. Fair catch brought in at the 18. Still 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. Well, looks like the Giants are going to fuck this up for themselves. For some reason, Brian Burns is deep in coverage. Yeah, Brian Burns, that defensive end guy. Yeah, for some reason, he's fucking deep in coverage. Manungai gets the pitch, and he gets met immediately. Darnell Wright got completely and utterly torched by his man, Redmond. 4-yard loss on the play. Yeah, that was bad. That was some bad old line play there. Woo. Takes the handoff. Caleb throwing. Dropped. Oh. DJ Moore had it and dropped it. Yes. Caleb in shotgun. He gets it out to Loveland. Fights through his first tackle and gets ridden all the way out to the 39-yard line before he finally hits the ground. Big first down there for Colston Loveland. Cincinnati gets a field goal. They are back within one score at 20-12. I'm not sure if anybody's actually gotten a 2-point conversion today. I know quite a few have been attempted, but Bengals are down by a touchdown in the 2-point right now. Run up the middle for Manungai gets 9 out to the 48-yard line. Oh, they just whipped. That would explain why he didn't go down. Offset I formation behind Caleb under center. Hands it off to Manungai right up the middle. Gets over the 50 to the 48 of Minnesota. Picking up 4 and the first down. Buffalo threatening again. 1st and 10 at Tampa Bay 27. Down by a point. Caleb under center. Pitches it to Manungai. Flag flies. Picks up 5 on the right side. Another handoff for Manungai, who loses about 3 yards. Wilson and Van Ginkel team up to drop him for a big loss there. Caleb dancing, dancing. All the time in the world. Makes the first guy miss. Still dancing. Chucks it up. Out of bounds. Third down. Christian Watson with another touchdown for the Packers. They now lead 25-20. Josh Allen with another rushing touchdown. That is his 5th touchdown of the day. 3 through the air, 2 rushing. And Buffalo back in front, 37-32. Little dump off pass for Manungai. Picks up about 13 of the 19 that he needed, and looks like Whitney Merciless is down. And he was able to run off the field, though. So 4th and 5. I think they're going for it here. Yeah, Minnesota calls a timeout because the Bears are going for it. .321 remaining. They're not really going to go for it. And they take the delay game. And they'll punt. Oh, I got a bad feeling. I do. I got a bad feeling. Handoff up the middle. Aaron Jones gets 3. Out to the 18-yard line. Big completion to TJ Hawkinson for the first down. Handoff, Aaron Jones picks up 6 up the middle. Fuck. You're gonna be goofy. I'm gonna stop using you. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Montez Sweat. McCarthy and shotgun, 4th down, caught to the 49-yard line of the Bears in the right flat for the 1st down. Jordan Addison. Justin Jefferson with a quick connection here. Packers score. No, they get that 2-point conversion. Go up 27-20. That's what they needed. That's what it was. Because they got the touchdown. Houston at Tennessee is at the Houston goal line. They could tie it up. Wide open is Naylor, because of course he is. Jaguars has gone final. They beat down the Chargers 35-6. And touchdown. Jordan Addison, 50 seconds left. Game is tied at 16. And of course, Nashawn Wright with the bad defense because he's been awesome all game. Extra point, up and good. Vikings now lead 17-16. 50 seconds left on the clock. Titans tie it up 13-all. Steelers with another touchdown. They now lead 27-12. Gross. Don't know why I'm surprised. I really don't. I really shouldn't be anymore. Should be used to this shit by now. Kickoff is collected at the 4. It's out past the 20, past the 30, past the 40, past midfield. Gets pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line of Minnesota. Devin Duvernay. Phenomenal play. Nope, no, we're not fucking kidding you. Coach O'Connell, he's kind of pissed. 42 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 40. Hands it off. Swift down to the 36 on the left-hand side. 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Gain of 4. Atlanta with a field goal. 2:43 remaining. They now lead 24-19. Buffalo threatening up 37-32 at the Tampa Bay 8. I formation. Caleb hands it off to Swift. Gets taken down back at the 38. Loss of 2, 3rd and 8. Minnesota uses a timeout. Use both of their timeouts. I formation again. Loveland goes in motion. Hand it off to Swift again. Gets a hole. Gets down to the 31-yard line. 4th and 1. Clock will tick. Bears are going to burn their final timeout here or their first timeout here in a second. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4 seconds remaining. Josh Allen with his 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening. The Bills take a 43-32 lead at home. Steelers extend their lead as well. On a fumble recovery for a touchdown. All right, for the win. 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Cairo Santos. And he hits it. Bears win. 19-17. And improve to 7-3. Final. Game over. That's going to do it for this. I'm going to be outie. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, kick. We start Trigun. Should be